some time later.
あのね、みんなにお返ししたいの。今度は私がみんなに授業をするよ。
Teach and... What are you gonna teach? As per Kyo's suggestion, we all snuck into the school when it was empty for a second time. She's now going to conduct an hour-long thank you lecture for all of us. The topic is Japanese subculture.
あのね、この世のどこかには秋葉原っていう名の聖地があってね。
Kyo, don't play in to the Akihabara myth, alright? It is not the Holy Land. Just because it's known as the anime city, it is not the Holy Land. It is overpriced, and the best figures you get are from second-hand shops, and a lot of them aren't even in Akihabara, alright? Seriously? I don't know what you're surprised about, Yuma. Kyo's so-called lecture has absolutely no use to the rest of us. It sure doesn't feel like much of a gift, to be honest. All she's doing is prating endlessly and excitedly about the things she likes, talking everyone's ears off. Listen, Yuma, this is important information for you to give her for what birthday gifts to give her, alright? For me, though, I kind of enjoy seeing her like this.
そういうわけで、今日の授業はここまでなの。
I mean, it'd be weirder if you didn't enjoy seeing your girlfriend talk about what she's into. Somehow, Kyo managed to fill an entire hour-long block with her wild, nonsensical ramblings. Each and every one of us was left utterly drained by the end of it, to say the least. After dismissing us, though, Kyo points at me, her face positively glowing.
ゆうまくんは居残り。
Wait, you cannot lead into another hate scene right now. What? Why?
補習があるので。
Why only me and nobody else?
先生の言うこと聞かなきゃダメなの。
The rest of the group scurries out of the classroom, quickly silently giving me their condolences with their pity-filled gazes. Oh, they're sending condolences, definitely not anything else. So I have to take another class on this? You know, honestly, I don't think any of this information is going to stick in my brain, no matter how hard you think you try and hammer it in there.
うん。補習っていうのは嘘なの。
Huh? So, I'm not staying behind to take another class?
その前に、今日の授業でみんなにはちゃんとお返しできたと思う？
I can't really speak for them. So, I can hazard a few guesses as to what they thought.
ユーマ、複雑そうな顔なの。
I don't?
そう。それなら、もっとみんなが喜ぶような新しいお話ができるようにならないといけないの。
Rather than discouraging her, it seems to have had the reverse effect. Anyway, let's put that aside for the moment.
うん。あのね、ユーマにお話があるの。
What is it?
お兄ちゃんからお返事来たよ。
Yeah, I know. Although I don't know what he said.
お返事にはね、戻ってきなさいって、そう書いてあったの。お屋敷のある世界に地下室でつながる時刻の数字も手紙に書いてあったから、それで私、戻れるよ。
What is this all about? Kyo being ordered to come home? He was the one who expelled her from the mansion to begin with, I thought. So for him to do something like this is rather audacious, to say the least. Why did he only reply now? Is it because you told him you finally managed to use the Seekling properly?
うん、そうみたい。正確には、まだ十分に上手に使えるわけじゃないけれど、でも、そういうこと、みたいなの。式を完璧じゃないけど使えたよって、そう報告したのが、お兄ちゃんだけじゃなくて、おばあちゃんの目にも入ったみたいなの。
Your grandma?
うん。だから、一度試験をするから、お屋敷に戻ってきなさいと、おばあちゃんからのお達し。
So this is more so your grandmother telling you to come home rather than your brother?
うん。
Did she say what'll happen if you do pass this test?
わからない。半分、感動されちゃってるような今とは違い、自由にお屋敷を出入りできる、正式な許可をもらえるかもしれないの。
So what? I can't help but think. That means nothing.
そして、私のお家では、式を十分に使いこなせて初めて、一人前なの。一人の人間として、認めてもらえるの。それがルール。だからね、私はまだ、いろいろな書類上の都合では、この世に存在していないことになってるの。
So you basically...
戸籍上の問題？
Right.
試験に合格したら、人として認めてもらえて、私、普通のことができるようになるのかもしれないの。
Normal things as in...
一人暮らしをできるようになったり、パスポートとかも取れて、どこかへ旅行もできるようになるの。
Those are all important, yeah.
うん。
One thing though, I know this probably isn't something you want to think about, Kyo, but what happens if you fail the test?
その時は、小さい頃みたいに、お屋敷に閉じ込められて、一度使えたんだから、もう解くんだって、またしばらく出てこられなくなるのかもしれないの。
Are you going to take that test, Kyo?
そうしようって思ってる。
I want to tell her not to go back, but I...
ユーマ？
ん？
ユーマは、辛いことからは逃げてもいいって、そう言ってくれたよね。
Yeah?
私、そういうのはよくわからないけど。でもね、きっと、逃げてもいいことと、逃げちゃいけないことって、あるよね。 この試験は私にとって逃げちゃいけないことではないと思うし。
Huh?
ユーマが言うように、辛ければ逃げてしまっても大丈夫なものだと思うの。試験から逃げれば、ただ私は敷島の家の人間じゃなくなるだけだし、お兄ちゃんともう会えなくなるだけ。それはちょっと寂しいけど。でも、私にはユーマがいるの。それにね、書類上の存在証明みたいなものをどうしても手に入れたかったら、ね。
She then fidgets. Kyo? Yuma, I think she's talking about marriage.
うん。ね、ユーマと結婚すればいいだけの話だし。
What did I tell you?
その前に誰かの子供にならなくちゃいけないの？それならしぐれに頼むの。今日から私は霧島卿なの。
Look, I don't know why you need. I don't know why you need a guardian. Aren't you 18? I don't know. I'm not familiar with those things. Realizing full well how silly it is for me to dance around the subject like this, I smile.
とにかくね、この試験から逃げても私に困ったことは起こらないの。だけど、ずっと見ないふりしていたら、きっと私は心のどこかでこのことをずっと気にして、ユーマと心からチュッチュできないと思うの。
That sounds like a serious problem. He smiles a bit humorously.
だからね、ユーマ。私、おばあちゃんとお兄ちゃんを説得してくるよ。試験に合格して、誰にも文句言わせないようにして、戻ってくるよ。
Because surely the route won't end with Kyo being separated from Yuma like Mio's route, right? They wouldn't do that a second time, right?
うまくいくように、祈っててね。
Of course. I want you to be able to accomplish anything you set your mind to.
ありがとう。
I rub her silverish hair, and now it'll lead into a hate scene, right? Her eyes narrow blissfully, just like her kitten's. It's so adorable.
ね、ユーマ。
Because if the hate scene happens after she takes the test, right, then we know that she succeeds. What? What?
ここからが補習の本番なの。
Yeah, I told you. She was just teasing us. Me, I guess. Well, you know, if you're on the Patreon, whatever. Huh?
おばあちゃんの試験が終わるの。どれだけ時間がかかるかわからないから。その間にユーマが他の誰かとチュッチュしたら嫌だから。だからね、ユーマ。明日、私はお屋敷に戻るから。お別れの前に、ここでチュッチュしよう。
It's more than clear what she means. Right now. Right here.
そうなの。
She nods bashfully and lifts up the corners of her skirt. Kinky.
制服姿じゃ性的なことしたくないの？
This whole remedial lesson thing.
ん？
I thought you said you were lying about it. I then pull her into a tight embrace.
それじゃあ嘘なのが嘘なの。
What?
それとね、ユーマ、一つだけ聞いてほしいの。
Yeah?
私、お兄ちゃんのこと一つだけ思い出したの。
What is it?
うん。詳しい事情はまたいつか話すけど、私の式は心と頭の中に住むものだから、使いこなせないと術者は記憶や知識を壊されちゃうの。
Is that right?
そのせいで顔や声だけじゃない、お兄ちゃんについての大切なこと忘れちゃってたけど、でもね、ほんの少し式を上手に使えるようになった私はね、そういったものを思い出したの。
What did you remember?
お兄ちゃん、私がお屋敷を追い出されちゃうとき言ってたの。さよなら、またねって言って私を送り出してくれたの。追い出したんじゃなくて送り出してくれてたの。その時の優しい声も顔もその言葉も思い出せたよ。私はお兄ちゃんに嫌われてそれで追い出されちゃったんだと思ってたけど、本当は全部違ったんだって。さよなら、またね。それってきっとお兄ちゃんは。
Yo,
うーん、
I want you to forget about your brother for a moment.
うん。
I press my lips against hers. Not long after Kyo departed for home, something happened. A letter arrived in drawer 15. It was from Kyo's brother and addressed to me. Why is he writing to me? I open up the envelope with a few lingering doubts. It begins. You have some nerve doing what you did. How dare you impregnate my sister? I will come for your head. From the very first line, the hostility is apparent. You are Yuma, Kanoe Yuma, the boy that Kyo, my little sister, has fallen in love with. What rubbish. I will never approve of you, my brother in Christ. You are blind. How could you write this? What the fuck? This blind bitch think he can write perfect Japanese. The rest of the letter can only really be described as as a, I don't know how to, discursive, I vomit of words to make me well aware of his vehement hatred of me. Kyo said that her brother was kind, strong, and amazing, and also protective of his little sister. You've done something so unbelievably stupid, boy. If Kyo's unable to control her seeklings properly, she'll be imprisoned within this mansion for the rest of her lifetime. Yeah, well, that's not on him. So she will have no human rights whatsoever. Yeah, well, you know, that's not on Yuma. She was never going to train her seekling powers to begin with, so that was the entire purpose behind my convincing our grandmother to send her away in the first place. Yeah, well, you know, maybe you shouldn't have asked her to send you letters, and then she never would have had to come back. With her around, I cannot focus on my studies, I said. She needs to be looked after at all times, so please place her in the care of one of our relatives. Ah, yes. I believe the Kirishima household would be good. I've heard good things about their instructor. Since I'd committed to this, I had no choice but to put on a face and treat Kyo coldly in front of our grandmother. I pretended not to hear her when she cried for me, treated her harshly, and abusing my influence as the next head of the family, managed to convince our grandmother to twist the family rules and send Kyo out of the mansion. That was the extent of what I could do for her at the time. I know, kinda sounds like a shit brother to me. I believe this was her best chance at happiness in life. She would not thrive in this mansion no matter what, and, you know, he was happy. And then it was taken all away from her when she had to come back, because you told her to send letters. And of course, they were intercepted by Grandma Dearest. But what was that even for, now that she's returned? All the struggles I went through back then were all for naught. Yuma. Kanoe Yuma. I know. Maybe you should have, told her the truth. I do not know who you are, but I thank you for completely and utterly ruining my plan. You did it to yourself, so I don't know why you're blaming him. He's kind of projecting here. I may love you greatly, but I despise you with every fiber of my being. Every time I hear the delight in her voice when she speaks of you, my hatred for you grows. Kill issue. You played with my sister's heart, you bastard. I didn't send her out of the mansion only for her to meet and become infatuated with some piece of human trash. You are human. I know. Look, just because you can control tiny little butterflies by only using your breath doesn't mean you aren't human. Know this: if I ever cross paths with you, I will make you wish you were never. Damn, this guy's delusional. The rest of the letter meanders on in a similar vindictive fashion. Feeling frustrated, I wadded up. Man, this guy didn't stop yapping. God, it feels like one of those threatening spam mails. Just reading it makes me feel noticeably depressed. I debate whether or not to throw it away. Oh. Hold on. I'd better check the name one more time. Sensing that this may not be the last of his ill will I receive, I look at the letter once again. Ikishima Renya. No way, I never would have guessed. I get a strange vibe from him. Even though Kyo made the decision to distance herself from him and become independent, her brother doesn't seem quite willing to let go. If I ever cross paths with you, I will make you wish you were never. Man. Since I'm Kyo's partner, that day is bound to come sooner or later. Alright, have it your way. I'll take you on, Oni-chan, if that's even your real name. Although I've never seen your face. I have more than a few grievances with you as well, and he'll never see yours. Because he's blind. I need to stop. Every time Joe spoke so joyfully of him, I felt a thick gloom seeping into my heart. Actually, come to think of it, Mr. Oni-chan, why are you obsessing so much over Kyo? I thought you had a girlfriend of your own. Well, he had a... He kind of did, and then, you know, because... you know... You just play through Kana's route again, you'll remember. Anyhow. I'll be waiting for you, Kyo. Complete the test. And gain your independence. And let's hope that there's not another Mio situation. I know you can do it. I'll be waiting for the day when you come back to greet me and all smiles. It's been some time since Kyo returned to her family's mansion. Specifically around 1 month. Damn, summer vacation has come to an end, and school is now back in full swing. There have hardly been any significant changes to our daily routine. We simply idled the days away, waiting for Kyo's return. Well, this doesn't really qualify as a change per se, but there was a little bit of an incident. Soon after summer vacation ended, Kana suddenly came down with a very high fever. Oh, shit. We took her to the doctor, but no matter what medicine he prescribed her, she showed no signs of getting better. This didn't happen in Mio's story. I mean, to be fair, I guess he didn't really care about anyone except Mio. We were all worried to death for her. Well, she's a bit dead herself. On one particular day, the doctor informed us that the worst of it might come today. So we all spent that surreal night by Kana's side, not wanting to believe what we'd been told. However, the next day, a miracle occurred. Kana had made a full recovery, and was so well it seemed unfathomable that she was terribly sick just the night before, the night prior, and then Ayumu supposedly disappeared. She eyed us all curiously, asking if we were all right, almost as if we were the ones to be worried about. Well, it was a crazy experience, but all that matters is that she's okay now. There is one thing that bothers me, however. The desk next to me is currently empty. Curiously empty. I never would have guessed. I can't put my finger on why it's bothering me so much. Every time I look over at it, I feel this inexplicable pang in my chest. Something feels wrong. I could have sworn there was someone sitting there, and they were my friend. Why is it empty now? Now there's 2 people in my life I feel are missing. The bell rings to signal the start of homeroom, and also signals the start of my rest. Well, whatever. There's no point in racking my brains any further if I can't remember. Good night. It was a joke, but sure. I decided to spend today's homeroom period taking a nap, so I lay my head on my desk. When don't you When don't you fucking pass out on your desk? I was up all night playing those visual novel games Kyo left behind, so I didn't get a wink of sleep. Well, I'm not that down bad for visual novels. I have to say, video games are very fun indeed. I've played so many at this point that I can tell which game a character is from and who they are just by hearing their voice. I can even identify which scene the lines are from, and so on, except that there's a lot of reoccurring voice actors, so how would you be able to tell? 3 cheers for Mosaics. You sure about that? With that, homeroom begins. The classroom seems to be abuzz about something. Okay, it is a pretty good way to... I mean, I was gonna say, why is he in the classroom doing this, but I guess a transfer student would be a good way of showing Yuma that Kyo's back.
これから転校生を紹介します。敷島さん、はい、自己紹介して。
Guinness... What? With my drowsy mind, I can only pick up bits and pieces of what the teacher is saying.
ユーマ？ちょっとユーマ？
Mio calls to me from the seat diagonally from me.
ユー
In
マ？
front of me.
起きて。
What? What's going on? I'm trying to catch a bit of shut-eye here. Oh, sorry. Maybe Mio's getting in trouble on my behalf again. Everyone in the class sort of tactically decided long ago that she's responsible for my education. I raise my head. I didn't get much sleep last night.
いい、そんなのいいから。ほら、あれ見てよ。
Huh? What's up there? I turn my eyes. I can't believe what I've seen. It's Kyo, and not an apparition like in fucking Mio's route. I don't feel sleepy at all anymore.
転校生なんだって。
Yeah, thank God Ayumu turned into a cat again, just so Kyo could sit right next to Yuma. What? What on earth is going on?
私は今日、敷島京。京ちゃんって呼んでくれていいの。
That's the default way of God, referring to her as... She talks with a somewhat distant, aloof look on her face. Perhaps it's my imagination, but the boys in the class seem to be eyeing her rather intently, and I don't like it. Just wait until they find out we fucked on all of these desks before during summer vacation. They're whispering amongst themselves something about how huge her tits are, or something or another. Hey, who the hell said that?
よろしくお願いします。
She gives a small bow.
敷島さん、自己紹介はそれくらいでいい？
She cocks her head pensively.
はい、大丈夫です。
Okay, I thought she was gonna do the fucking, like the anime trope thing whenever there's like, whenever there's like a new transfer student, right? And they're quote unquote engaged with the protagonist, that she just publicly announces that she's married to the protagonist or whatever.
それじゃあ、あなたの席は。
And then everyone gets mad at him for some reason. Kyo then sneezes. probably having inhaled some of the chalk powder left on the teacher's fingers.
水。
She sniffles and squints her eyes. A short stack, somebody then yells. She is super freaking cute. At his mark, another someone then adds his voice to the mix, screaming woohoo. I'm not screaming that. The classroom is filled with noise. Bro, everyone is down bad for Kyo. I don't remember my classmates being this rowdy. I don't think you would, considering you fucking sleep through your entire school day every time.
テレリか。
What?
何よ、男なんて結局胸なの？大きければ何でもいいの？
Hey, they also talked about her height. They called her a short stack. I still haven't fully processed what's going on. Yo's gaze quickly finds me.
ユーマ。
Her expressionless mask falls in an instant, and she breaks into a smile as bright as the morning sun. Oh, she's just so unbelievably cute.
あんた、男子みんなに睨まれてるけど。
Never mind, the trope is still here. Yeah, they look like they want to kill me. Kyo patters on toward me with tiny steps.
ユーマ、私、帰ってきたの。
Yeah, welcome back.
ただいま。
The music's a bit loud, but why are you transferring into the school? Because she already has a uniform, so you know.
しぐれと夏目すずがこうするとユーマが喜ぶからって。
Honestly, those two. What should I do to enact my revenge on them when I arrive home? Time to start thinking.
嬉しくなかった。
Yeah, I'll admit, I'm pretty surprised right now, but I'm really happy too.
敷島さん、あなたの席はその加上くんの隣で。
ああ、この机、ユーマとここでチューチューした時の。
God damn it. Excuse me? Bang. I slammed my forehead onto the desk in an attempt to forget what she just blurted out.
ユーマ、何してるの？
Damn,
大丈夫？
they did it on a Yumu's desk. Thank God he didn't come to school. He doesn't come to school anymore. Yeah. Oh, you're sitting next to me. Huh. That's cool. We'll be seat neighbors during school, I guess. Kyo?
ユーマ、ちょっとだけ後ろへ下がって。
I don't think the homeroom teacher said. I don't think the homeroom teacher approves. Why?
いいから。
Sure. I shuffle backward a bit. Good. This good. Bop. He hops right onto my lap. She seems to be on cloud 9 right now. I had a feeling that's what you were going to do. All I can do is smile wryly. I can feel a large number of angry gazes burning into my skin. Oh well, so be it. I wanted to get payback for those guys for a number of things anyway. For what reason? Just because they were down bad for your girlfriend? What the heck is their relationship? Somebody mutters. Huh? Why is he getting all touchy-feely with the new girl? I can only sigh when I think about the rough days ahead. Well, whatever. Right now, I just want to bask in the warmth of this sweet girl sitting on my lap until the homeroom teacher finally has enough of your shit and tells Kyo to sit in her fucking seat. I ignore the plethora of emotionally charged stares directed at me. Welcome back, Kyo. Once again, I tell her those words, whispering them into her ear. She smiles shyly at me, then responds.
ただいま
Her small body leans back against my chest.
大好きなのユーマまた二人でたくさんチュッチュしようね
You don't need to announce this to the whole class, alright? True love. So, that was Kyo's route. My thoughts. I mean, it wasn't as depressingly sad as Kana's route, and it didn't piss me off as much as the end of Mio's route, so I would say that it was good. The entire package was good. But I will say, considering that she is the only character not from Kazatsugahama, I think maybe Tsukasa is also not from Kazatsugahama, considering she has green hair. But Kyo's conflict was definitely the most human, ironically enough. Like other than like the whole supernatural butterfly things of her like not being able to control them, right? Everything else, right? Like with all the things with her brother and how lonely she's felt the entire time, how like when her brother like suddenly changed and started acting coldly toward her and stuff like that, right? It's all very realistic. I guess you could say that, but it definitely made me feel bad. You know, there wasn't anything heart-wrenching like in Kyo's and Kana's and Mio's route, right? Nothing made me cry. But it was definitely sad. So, you know, considering that this is definitely shorter than Mio's and Kana's route, it did its job. And supposedly, Tsukasa's is even shorter if we're going by the CGs. So, yeah. But, I mean, there's not much to say other than I enjoyed my time with Kyo. And she's very cute and very lewd, so that's to be expected. For someone who plays visual novels, that's to be expected. But this is not it. There is still the epilogue. So I guess I should just keep quiet and let the ending play out.
ち今抱きしめてどうか長い間変わらないままで心が痛いほど幸せだなんて君に会わなければずっと知らなかった同じ思い出を今抱きしめてやがて来る季節も一緒に過ごそう
I will say though, that is an adorable face in Kyo's latest CG. This isn't the last CG, I think. But second last, I guess. Man, you really surprised me today, Kyo. We're all now walking home from school. I look to Kyo, who's walking next to me, holding my hand, and speak. I never would have guessed you'd show up to our school as a transfer student. Seriously, part of me feels like I'm still dreaming. Kyo managed to pass her grandmother's test, gained their approval and her independence, and then returned to our world. Additionally, he filled out all of the paperwork and went through the necessary process to attain a legal identification in this world too, not just in the world where her family resides. Then, with that taken care of, she enrolled into our school. I'm glad your brother let you come back too. I sure wasn't expecting that, considering how much he hates my guts, and he knew she would be returning to be with me.
うん絶対に返さないってお兄ちゃんに言われちゃった
Really?
そうだよでもね試験に合格したんだもん私はもう一人前なの私のことは私が決める誰にも縛られたりなんかしないの
Well, considering you're saying that, I guess we're not gonna see we're not gonna see Arenya until fucking Tinku's route.
だからお兄ちゃんとおばあちゃんの二人には秘密でお屋敷を抜け出してきちゃったの
Oh. That's what I'm saying. Did you now? I don't know why Shikishima Renya looks like. I don't know what Shikishima Renya looks like, or what kind of person he is. Yeah, I don't even know what he looks like, even though we saw Haku's flashback in Kana's route. But when I imagine how absolutely seething he must be right now.
ユーマ何か嬉しいことあったの
Actually, just think of a younger Shigure with silver hair, and that's probably what Renya looks like. Nah. I shake my head. Come on, Yuma. You shouldn't be rejoicing over something like that.
お兄ちゃんね
What?
もう少しでお屋敷で一番偉い人になっちゃうみたい。
Really? Well, yeah, her grandmother's probably old as fuck. She's probably gonna die soon.
うん。だからね、もしかしたらその時は私を連れ戻しに来ちゃうかもしれないの。
I mean, I was kind of expecting that to happen in this route, but it isn't, so that's something I'd rather not think about at the moment. Shaking my head, I decide to steer the conversation in a different direction. Man, you were a real hit today, though.
あれ？
Yeah, I mean, you're like a class celebrity now. Among the boys, primarily, and Yuma's the class target. I can't believe how popular you are.
てれてれ。
Don't fucking say a woo. Her cheeks flush a bit, and she sways her little head from side to side. Oh, is someone feeling a little shy?
かもしれないの。クラスのみんながようこそってしてくれるのはとても嬉しいことなの。ユーマ、もしかして焼き餅？
Yes. No. I turn my head away huffily. I'm not jealous of anyone. Pressing my lips, I begin to pout.
そんな顔しないの。私はユーマ一筋なんだよ。
Well, you know, just wait until the end of this route. I don't even need to tell you to wait until Shinku's route. So please don't get all sad, she says, looking up at me. When she gives me that look, yeah. I just want to not agree to do anything she asks, no strings attached. Well, anyway,
うーん。
I'm glad they all like you. Even if most of the ones interested in her are boys. And if it makes you happy to the point of blushing, then I couldn't be happier for you. Right. Even if most of the people who went up to say hi to her were a bunch of horny bastards. Grr.
お、ユーマ、今日はなんだかちょっと怖いの。
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I'm curious, though. What made you decide to come to school?
どうして？
Yeah. Surely it wasn't just because Suzu and Shigure encouraged you to. I mean, you didn't have to do it right away. You could have taken your time and waited until you got to a point where you felt you were ready. You could just take things in baby steps. You're pretty low on stamina compared to most people, and you've never really held a legitimate conversation with anyone besides me and the others from the dorm. Actually, didn't you once tell me you'd throw up if you had to be in a place with lots of people? For all those reasons, I'm worried about her. She doesn't have to achieve everything right away, overexert herself, or push herself past reason.
それはね、
Yeah?
私がちょっと無理してでも一段飛ばしくらいの速さで学校に行こうと思ったのはね。
Yeah?
あ、
Kyo?
うーん。
She lifts her brand new school bag and uses it to cover her face.
うーん。
What are you doing?
笑わない。
Huh?
私が学校来ようと思った理由、それを聞いても笑わない。
Of course not. I wouldn't laugh at you.
あのね、
Yeah?
ユーマと一緒に学校行ってみたかったの。ごっこ遊びじゃなくて、二人で一緒に。
Oh, that's why. She presses her forehead strongly against the bag, seemingly saying that she regrets telling me anything now.
恥ずかしい子だって思った。
Huh?
こんなへんてこな理由でゲームや漫画の世界ではベタベタの展開で転校してくるなんて痛い子だってそう思った。
I mean, it was cliche. No, not at all.
嘘。
She hides her blushing face behind the bag.
嘘ばっかりなの。
I like this. She usually acts so spacey and out of it. So to see her getting all flustered and embarrassed is just... You're almost too cute. My bad. Didn't mean to say that aloud. I peel my gaze away from hers quite quickly. For the time being, we keep walking, neither of us uttering a word. We can hear the laughter of the others, who are walking a bit of a distance in front of the two of us. Looking over, I see that Kyo's face is bright red. She squirms around bashfully. I wouldn't dare let anyone else in the class see this cute and adorable side of her.
ねえ、ユーマ。
Yeah?
今日ね、これから一緒に付き合ってほしい場所があるの。
He suddenly speaks up, trying to dispel the awkward air lingering between us. Oh, sure. What are we doing?
買い物。
Oh, sure. I'll gladly tag along. You want me to be the bag carrier, right?
そういう具合に手伝ってくれれば嬉しいかもなの。
Yeah, there's a new game coming out, and she wants to play it with him all night long. All right. So where are we shopping?
秋葉原。
Well, I'm not that far off. What?
地下室を通って聖地へ向かうの。秋葉原への行き方分かったんだよ。
That implies a lot more than I expected it would. That means that this is not Earth. Considering that she has to go through a door. This is not Japan. Right? Her eyes are twinkling. Oh dear. Then again, I can't say I was surprised to hear that from her. Why don't we go somewhere more romantic?
何を言うの。秋葉原にはロマンがぎっしり詰まっているの。
I don't think it is, no. Yes, Joe, I'm sure it is. All I want to do right now is heave a heavy sigh.
ユーマと一緒に聖地巡礼楽しみなの。
But, oh well, so be it. As long as I get to see that sweet smile of hers, I'll go to wherever she wants. On as many pilgrimages as she wants.
ユーマ、手をつなごう。ユーマと二人一緒なら、明日もきっと、すっごくすっごく、楽しいの。
I nod. With a smile, I take hold of her outstretched hand. Bin. Oh, Kyo was so cute. At the end there, both CGs. But, I think that is all for Kyo's route. All CGs unlocked in Kyo's route as well. Unlike Hana's route, which has 2 fucking CGs left, and I know exactly where they are, because they're going to be in Chinku's route. But, well, let's not worry about that. I think I've already talked about my thoughts on Kyo and her route. But, of course, I love Kyo. And, thank God, it wasn't a shit ending like in fucking Mio's route, so I can appreciate her and her route. Wow, who would have guessed? But I was expecting it to be like in Mio's route, right? Where instead of Toru showing up, it would be Renya, and then Renya and Yuma fight, and then Yuma wins, and then Kyo comes back, right? But no, she just runs away instead. So, you know, that's gonna bite Yuma in the ass when that eventually comes back around in Shinku's route, but to be honest, I don't actually know how it's gonna pan out, but we'll see. But with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again. There's a pretty shit intro, isn't it? But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, I hope you would subscribe if you could. You know, I'm on. This is YouTube, right? I almost said follow because that's how my usual outro is on Twitch, but yeah, this isn't on Twitch, because if it was on Twitch, I'd get fucking banned because of the hate scene. That definitely didn't happen. Yep. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time in Tsukasa's route. Bye bye.